Have you ever built something with Lego bricks? Imagine you have a special Lego brick where you can write down some information. Maybe you write down that Alex gave Bailey 1 apple. Once you write it, you can't erase it. Now, you connect this brick to another one and then another and another. You've just created a chain of bricks. A blockchain is very similar to that. It's a chain of digital blocks. Each block holds information or data. This could be information about money, a contract, or even a vote. It's a digital record book shared among many computers. So how does this chain stay secure? Well, each block is connected to the one before it and the one after it using something called cryptography. Think of it like a super strong secret code. This code creates a unique link, like a digital fingerprint for each block. If someone tries to change the information in one block, it would change its fingerprint. This would break the chain because the next block wouldn't recognize the new altered fingerprint. It's like trying to fit a puzzle piece in the wrong spot. It just won't work. This makes the whole chain incredibly difficult to tamper with. The really cool part is that this digital ledger isn't kept in one single place. Instead, a copy is shared across a huge network of computers all around the world. This is called decentralization. Because everyone on the network has a copy, they can all see the same information. If a sneaky person tries to change a block on their own computer, the rest of the network will see that their copy doesn't match everyone else's. They will reject the change, keeping the original record safe and sound. It's like having thousands of witnesses to every single transaction. This is why blockchain is becoming so important today, on this fine day of July 4th, 2025. In a world where we share so much information online, trust is a big deal. We need to know that our data is safe and that records are accurate. Blockchain offers a way to create trust without needing a central authority like a bank or a government to watch over everything. It gives the power back to the users, allowing us to interact directly and securely with one another. This new way of handling information is starting to change how we think about everything from money to data ownership. When most people hear blockchain, they immediately think of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and that's a great example. Bitcoin uses blockchain to create a digital money system. Every time someone sends or receives Bitcoin, the transaction is recorded on a block. This block is then added to the long chain of all previous transactions. This allows people to send money directly to each other anywhere in the world without needing a bank to process the payment. It's a peer-to-peer system, meaning it's just people interacting with people, all verified by the power of the network. But blockchain is so much more than just digital money. Consider the journey of your food, from the farm to your dinner plate. This is called a supply chain, and it can be very complex. Blockchain can be used to track every step. A farmer can record when the vegetables were picked, the trucking company can record when they were transported, the grocery store can record when they arrived. All this information goes onto a blockchain, creating a permanent, unchangeable record. This means you could scan a code on your apple and see its entire history, ensuring it's fresh and safe to eat. Let's think about another important process: voting. Ensuring that elections are fair and that every vote is counted correctly is essential for democracy. Blockchain could help make voting systems more secure and transparent. Each vote could be recorded as a transaction on a blockchain. It would be anonymous, so no one would know who you voted for, but it would be verifiable. You could check that your vote was included in the final count. Because the ledger is distributed and encrypted, it would be extremely difficult for anyone to alter the votes or rig the election. These are just a few examples of how this amazing technology is being used. From managing healthcare records to protecting artists' copyrights for their digital art, people are finding new and innovative ways to use blockchain. It's a versatile tool that can be applied to almost any system where trust, security, and transparency are important. It's not just about finance, it's about creating a more reliable and accountable digital world for all of us. The possibilities are truly expanding every single day, and it's exciting to watch it unfold. One of the biggest benefits of using blockchain technology is its incredible security. As we've discussed, the combination of cryptographic linking and decentralization makes it remarkably tough to hack. To successfully alter a blockchain, a hacker wouldn't just need to change one block on one computer. They would need to change that block and all the blocks that come after it, and they would have to do it on more than half of the computers in the entire network, all at the same time. This is an enormous, almost impossible task, making blockchain one of the most secure ways to store information we have ever invented. Another fantastic benefit is transparency. While a person's identity can be kept private, the transactions themselves are often public and viewable by anyone on the network. Think about a charity. With a blockchain-based system, you could see exactly where your donation goes. You could follow the funds from your wallet to the charity's account and then see how the charity spends it to buy supplies or fund a project. This level of transparency builds trust and holds organizations accountable for their actions, which is a powerful thing. It ensures that things are happening just as they are supposed to. However, blockchain is not perfect. It faces some significant challenges. One of the most talked about problems is its high energy consumption. Some large blockchains, especially those like Bitcoin, that use a method called proof of work, require a massive amount of computing power to validate transactions. This computing power uses a lot of electricity, similar to the amount used by entire countries. Scientists and engineers are working hard to create new, more energy-efficient methods, but for now, the environmental impact is a serious concern that we must address as the technology grows. Another challenge is scalability. This means the ability of the network to handle a large number of transactions quickly. Some popular blockchains can only process a handful of transactions per second, which is very slow compared to traditional payment systems like Visa that can handle thousands. This can lead to network congestion and high fees, making it impractical for everyday purchases like buying a cup of coffee. Again, brilliant minds are working on solutions like Layer 2 protocols that work on top of the main blockchain to make it faster and more efficient for everyone. So with all these amazing possibilities and serious challenges, why is it so important for us to learn about blockchain? Well, understanding this technology is like learning how the internet works back in the 1990s. At first, the internet was just a curiosity for tech enthusiasts, but it grew to become an essential part of our daily lives that changed everything. Blockchain has the potential to do the same. It could reshape industries, create new types of jobs, and change how we interact with the digital world. Being knowledgeable about it now prepares you for the world of tomorrow. Learning about blockchain can help you make better decisions in the future. You will encounter it more and more, whether it's in your banking, your online identity, or even how you buy a house. Knowing the basics will help you understand the risks and benefits. It empowers you to protect your digital assets and privacy in this evolving landscape. It's not just for computer scientists or financial experts, it's for everyone. Having this knowledge is a form of digital literacy that will be crucial for navigating the next generation of the internet, sometimes called Web 3. Furthermore, the principles behind blockchain, decentralization, transparency, and user empowerment are powerful ideas. By learning about the technology, you are also learning about new ways to organize society and business. It encourages us to think critically about who holds our data and who we trust. It opens up conversations about creating more equitable and transparent systems. These are important discussions to have as we build our future, and understanding the tools that can help us get there is the first step toward making positive, lasting change in our communities and across the globe. In conclusion, blockchain is more than just a buzzword. It's a foundational technology that is just beginning to show its true potential. It presents a new paradigm for how we store and share value and information securely and transparently. Yes, there are hurdles to overcome, but the spirit of innovation is strong. By taking the time to learn about blockchain today, you are investing in your future. You are equipping yourself with the knowledge to participate in, and maybe even build, the next chapter of our technological world. So get curious, ask questions, and explore. The future is being built, block by block.